Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. This channel is still building itself, but today I have another video of pretty much getting to know me some more. Yep, you read that title right. I am a vegetarian, and I'm pretty much going to tell you guys why I became a vegetarian and all them good facts. Let's go. Alright, so first we're gonna do a little background. As usual, I have my notes right here because I'm always going to forget something or leave something out, which is pretty much forgetting something. So let's just get to this. First, let's just answer the question, why did I become a vegetarian? There isn't really deep-rooted answer to that. I just woke up and decided I wanted to be a vegetarian. Pretty much the background of that is like this. First, there's no doctor didn't tell me to become a vegetarian, like no health issues, no video made me want to become a vegetarian. I literally woke up and decided I wanted to be a vegetarian. But like I said, let me tell you the background. My diet was not like this before. I have eaten meat before. Have eaten pork, beef, turkey, chicken. I don't know if I ever had lamb, since I did used to eat gyro, whatever you want to call them. But for a fact, I know I had the top 4 meats, which is the basic beef, pork, turkey, and chicken. So, you know, that was just like me from being a child. I've always eaten meat. Like literally last year, December 2nd is when I decided to become a vegetarian. So in May 2nd is gonna make it 5 months. Woohoo! Anniversary coming up. Little dance, take a moment. Okay, let's get back to what's going on. So yeah, I pretty much, like I said, even have eaten meat my whole entire life up to this point. So as I got closer, like I'm gonna say last year, like what was it, probably like the end of summer going into like fall and winter or whatever, I really wasn't eating meat like that, you know what I mean? Like I was literally only eating chicken. It was very rare for me to have beef. You know, I wasn't eating pork at all anymore. Like I stopped eating pork when I was like younger. Like that was a whole household change. We stopped eating pork. We tried to slow down on the beef or didn't eat beef at all. But for a fact, we tried to cut pork out, like 100%. So we started getting turkey bacon instead of pork bacon, turkey burgers instead of like beef burgers, or you know, we stopped eating pork chops. And what pretty much cut me out of eating gyros is because I found out that some people use lamb, so I was just like, no, I'm done. So that's how that stopped. But yeah, other than that, we really wasn't like in my household a huge pork and beef fan, so that pretty much we cut that out quite easily and quickly. And like I said, I never was a huge beef person anyway, so like I never went to a place like I crave a burger like how some people be, or I crave bacon. Like nah, that was never me anyway. So up to where, like I was saying, last year, you know, like I said, I was still eating turkey and I was still eating chicken, but I was mainly eating more chicken than turkey. So I just felt like, excuse me, sorry. Okay, at that point, whatever, I was just basically eating turkey and chicken. So later on, I slowly stopped eating turkey and started eating nothing but chicken. And then at that point, I was starting taking like chicken off of my salads, or I'd just be like, no, I don't want any chicken, or whatever the case may be. I basically started slowing down on my chicken as well. So at that point, it was just like, I'm like not eating meat like I used to. So why not just try it? And even before, like, I'll try to have a meatless day, or one time, like 1 week I'll try to do a whole vegetarian diet, and the following week I'll eat meat, or whatever the case may be. I'll switch it up. So it wasn't like me just jumping out doing a risky move saying, oh, I'm about to become a vegetarian. Like, I've done things like that, be a vegetarian for a day or whatever the case may have been. Like, I've done that before. So it wasn't really like anything major for me, because it just felt like, okay, if I'm not eating meat, or if I don't really want meat and I'm not a huge fan of meat, then why not just transition over to it? And I can honestly say I went cold turkey with it. Like, literally that day I decided I wanted to be a vegetarian, I didn't eat meat, because like I said, I had that whole process leading up to that point, pretty much transitioning myself over. So it was like when I woke up, I'm just like, I'm not gonna eat any meat today. So that kind of how that went about. So why did I become a vegetarian? It was just a soul-based decision that I just decided, hey, why not? Why not become a vegetarian? You know what I mean? Now, when I was telling everyone that I was becoming a vegetarian, or I am a vegetarian, I should say, because like I said, I didn't have even a moment to say I'm becoming a vegetarian. I was a vegetarian December 2nd. Like, a lot of people was like, why, or you're crazy because you don't want to eat meat, blah blah blah. Here's how I feel about vegetarians and vegans. I feel like how people feel about religion and everything else. This is how I feel about that specific thing too. Everyone got their own thing. Everyone have their own beliefs. If you're doing this because if it's a dietary situation, if you're doing this because you are an animal lover and you just don't like animal cruelty, all that good stuff, or whatever the case may be, whether you're vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, I don't know what's the name for people who just eat chicken. Whatever your diet is, that's your diet choice. You know, don't knock anyone who's vegetarian or vegan because, oh, you don't want to eat meat, blah blah blah, whatever. Bacon is amazing. Whatever your preference is, don't knock the next person for it, because hey, you know, we have our own thing. You know, I wouldn't even suggest a vegetarian or a vegan coming out an animal person, you know what I mean? Like, the only thing I do as far as when people say, why don't you eat meat, or what made you become a vegetarian, I just tell them, like I told you guys, I really wasn't eating meat like that, so hey, I just said, why not? Give it a try. And I like it so far, so I don't feel like I feel the need to go back. Like, some days, I'm not gonna lie, the other day I had a taste for Italian beef from Portillo's with cheese, but I was just like, I already know if I eat it, I probably feel sick, because it's been a good minute since I had meat. Like, the last time I had meat was December 1st. So it's like a good minute, and I'm just like, I don't know how my body would take it. But like I said, I like it so far. I've tasted things that taste just like meat, so I don't feel like I would go back for it. Like, my life has not changed with meat or without it. It's still the same flow. I'm just eating substitutes. But yeah, pretty much going back to answering about like how people handle me not wanting it. But after I just tell them why I changed my diet, I just, like, you know, if someone tries to say, oh, you're not gonna miss this, or suggest me or judge or whatever they want to say about it, I just tell them there's some good vegetarian meals out there, some good vegan food. I mean, coming from someone who used to eat meat, it's kind of easy when I start shopping and trying things, because it's like, okay, I know how this meat tastes, so if I'm trying this and it tastes just like that, I feel like that's delicious, you know, opposed to someone who's been vegetarian their whole life and they don't know, you know, how meat's supposed to taste, or how whatever it's supposed to taste, you know what I mean? Like, Beyond Burgers are good, I vouch for those. Tofurkey, the deli slice hickory, I vouch for those are good. It tastes like turkey to me. The Italian Tofurkey little Italian sausages, yummy. Meatballs by Gardein, delicious. You know what I mean? It's just like, I feel like if you have a meatless Monday and you're able to try things, then you will understand that concept. Like, I'm not saying everyone should just become vegetarian, and I'm not saying vegetarians should eat meat, but I mean, some people just don't like those certain things. And if you are someone who eat meat and you are interested in the vegetarian diet but don't want to fully go, like I said, meatless Mondays are amazing. I had meatless Mondays, and I was able to try a lot of the food that I eat now to be able to judge, okay, yeah, I definitely like that, so I'm going to buy that. So that's pretty much that whole spiel about a lot of stuff. So leading up to my next thing is the things that I like to buy, which I named a few. I'm just gonna name the product itself versus the brand versus the product. I love Tofurky. So far, they have some pretty good things. I love Gardein. I love Morningstar. I love Beyond Meats. Light Life. They have some pretty good stuff. I think that's all I've tried so far. But that's as far as me going to the store buying. As far as restaurants go, I have to try Chicago Diner one more time, because when I went, I kind of did not remember what I ordered or what I ate. Well, let's take a moment. I don't remember what I ordered and how it tastes. There we go. I love Native Foods. Their Native wings are delicious. And I love, with all caps, Veggie Grill. If you are a vegetarian, if you're not a vegetarian, whatever your diet is, I would suggest that restaurant to anyone. And I will let them know it's plant-based food, but it's delicious. Like I said, they sell the Beyond Burger, and it's beyond delicious. I'm so sorry, I take that back. I shouldn't have said that. That's embarrassing. It's too late. I can't take it back. I'm so sorry, guys. You had to hear that. I'm the corny queen. Like, y'all gonna hear the most corniest jokes coming from me, and it's okay, you know. You may giggle or not, but I'm gonna still crack my jokes. So that's pretty much as far as food goes. And for some reason, people have this whole thought that when people become vegetarian or vegan, they can have nothing delicious at all. Like, you'll be surprised how much, well, this is gonna go into some unhealthy speaking, guys. There's a lot of good junk food out there that is vegetarian or vegan. Oreos, #1. Like, Oreos are my favorite cookies, and it is a beautiful day to say, I don't know where I'm going with that, but I'm so happy that I did not have to cut Oreos out of my life, because even though I don't buy Oreos on a daily, when I do see Oreos on sale, I kind of run out and I buy like every flavor, and I have to try every flavor Oreo make. So that was pretty good to learn that Oreos was not an issue for me to have. So a lot of things that you do need to know besides my junk food talk. We don't need to talk about that. I'm trying to be healthy anyway. When you become vegetarian, you do need to take, or vegan, vegetarian, whatever you choose. But I think this is mainly, okay, first of all, let me clear it like this. I do still eat cheese and I do still eat eggs. Why do I still eat cheese? That's why I'm not a vegan, because I love cheese. So I still do eat my cheese. As far as eggs go, I don't eat eggs every day, but I eat it. But because, like, before I wasn't a huge fan of eggs. A long story about that. That's a whole nother video. But I kind of tolerate it now because I really don't eat that much and I still need protein. So I eat them here and there. And I eat them mostly when I'm at work, because that's pretty much the only time I work like this very weird shift that I created for myself. But the only thing I can order at that point would be an egg sandwich. So it's like, we sell breakfast, so I'm just like, I'm gonna order me an egg sandwich, or when I come home I'll boil eggs or make a scrambled egg, whatever the case may be. But yeah, that's why I'm not a vegan. So if that comes up, or if anyone's curious as to why I didn't go full on vegan, that is why. I love cheese way too much. I cannot part with cheese. Cheese is like Oreos, kinda. I think cheese overlap Oreos. Yeah, it does. But yeah, that's why I didn't go full on vegan. Now back to what I was talking about, which I kind of forgot. Let's take a moment. Okay, moment is done. I remember. As far as when it comes to the diet of you not really eating meat, because I want to say it does go for vegan and vegetarian, you do need to take supplements as far as to make up for the pieces that you're missing. Like me, I was anemic in the first place, so I know I need to take iron. I know I don't eat that many vegetables in the day to even make up for how much iron I probably need, but yeah, I do need iron. I take hair, nail, skin vitamins, which is and consists of biotin and stuff. But yeah, like I'm still learning research and all that good stuff, because my mom, she's actually a vegan, so she knows all this stuff already. She's just pretty much helping me understand stuff. So yeah, I need to buy a lot of vitamins. Like I am so behind on my vitamins, and that was just in general. Even before I became a vegetarian, I already knew I needed to take vitamins, but I was lacking. So now it's like a desperate need to take vitamins, because I don't have any meat anymore. So it's like I need to do that. But that's as far as that goes with, you know, how do I get the necessary things that I need? It's through vitamins. And like I said, with as far as the protein go, I have those meals that I named earlier. We have tofu, we have beans, quinoa. It's like, it's so many things that's high in protein that I can eat that pretty much can sub me eating meat. So it's like, you know, I got this figured out. I got this, guys. Like I said, it wasn't the worst decision I made in my life. I'm actually proud of this decision. I'm very proud that I stuck to it, and I am sticking to it. Like, even my daughter is now on a vegetarian diet too, even though some people are like, oh, you should give her meat, she's gonna miss out on everything. She can't miss what she never had. Hello. You guys are bringing it to the forefront. I have my lemon water. But yeah, what are those? What else can I say? So yeah, I feel like I have more to say, but I'm not 100% sure. Other than that, like I said, I'm very proud of my decision of becoming a vegetarian. I don't argue with anyone about my choice, because at the end of the day, it's my choice, just like it's your choice to eat whatever you choose to eat or do whatever you choose to do. It's my choice to eat whatever I eat. I'm not buying your food, you're not buying my food. So what is there to argue about? You know what I mean? But yeah, I just feel like if you are interested in becoming a vegetarian or a vegan, go for it. And like I said, some people probably can cut themselves cold turkey. If you need a moment, take your moment, take your time, you know, make sure it's the right choice for you. Don't just rush into it because of whoever or whatever. Make sure it's the right choice for you, because like I said, at the end of the day, it's you that's buying this food, it's you that's eating this food. And speaking of buying food, there's another myth. Everyone feels like, oh, if I become a vegetarian or having a healthy lifestyle diet, that's even if you eat meat, that you just feel like it's so expensive to go buy some vegetables or fruits or whatever the case may be. But think of it like this: if you go to McDonald's every day getting the same exact thing, coming up to like what, maybe $10 some, or what, $5, whatever the case may be. Each time you go to that store, you are giving them money towards something that you can go buy $5 worth of vegetables or $10 worth of fruits and vegetables, whatever the case may be. It's not about your, how I'm trying to say this. I feel like people just look at it as, oh, I'm probably not going to eat it. But it's like, if you're sitting there wanting to invest in things that you know not good for you, why not invest in something you know it's good for you? You know what I mean? Even if you feel like you're not going to eat it, that's where it comes into you buying what you know you're going to eat, buying what is healthy for you to eat. Does that make sense? Like for me, here's an example. I love grapes, but it seems like every time we get grapes, I never eat grapes. So instead of me buying grapes, let me buy strawberries, because I know I'm going to eat those strawberries. You get what I'm saying? Let me buy those bananas, because I know I'm going to eat those bananas. Let me buy that spinach, because I know I'm going to eat that spinach. You know what I mean? Versus, okay, I'm hungry, I don't have any time right now, because that's what the issue is. Fast food is convenient, so it's like we just tend to go run to the fast food. But like I'm telling y'all, pack y'all banana or apple, a little snack, you will feel happy. I feel like this video just took a turn to something else, but I just had the thought in my mind, so I just said why not add it. So yeah, and here we are. But I'm gonna end this video because I feel like I'm gonna go on and on about so much stuff, and the next thing you know, we're gonna be talking about what if we are a little speck on a flower, like in Horton Hears a Who, and then y'all gonna be like, what in the world is this girl talking about? I don't know. But yeah, anyhow, it's your girl Tyla, and I'm gonna need for you guys to subscribe, like this video, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're interested in becoming a vegetarian, go for it. If you just have questions for me or whatever the case may be, comment below, or you also hit me up on my social media, which was going to be at the end of this video. You guys will see that little image. And yeah, I think that's it. Love you all. Make sure you follow me on all my social media, and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Love you. Bye.